Hi, Gabbies. How are y'all? Um, yeah, lots to say. Don't want to go on and on and on about it. So, went ahead and laid out your cards. This is your September Is It Too Late spread for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm starting with you for September because I got sick. I've been sick the whole month and I wasn't able to get readings done. So, anyway, remember this is a general reading, may not resonate with everybody. I'm really excited to get into this though, because I have a divine masculine, divine feminine showing up. So switch it however it is, divine masculine, divine feminine, however you are. I'm going to start with the divine feminine's energy here. I feel like you're working really hard, trying to keep your balance here. But you're showing up as the Empress here, the Earth Mother in this deck, Green Witch Tarot. Now, you were in reverse, so it could be that you may be a little frustrated right now with things. You know, you're working really hard. You've got that Seven of Wands too. Of course, that showed up in reverse. So it may be that you're dropping your defenses here. But in this deck, it's like she's gathering her wands there, which I really like. I really think that's interesting because, you know, you have that Six of Wands and you have the Seven. So it's almost like for her, it's almost victorious in the sense that she's gathering these wands. She's gathering this inspiration, this victory here. You may be working on a project here. And that can be what you're really, you know, like with the wheel here and with the juggling here, you're really trying to keep your balance while you attempt to work on perhaps several projects at once. You know, you may have one job, you may have a few jobs or a hobby that you're trying to get off the ground. You know, you may be trying to make money with something. Being the Empress, though, you know, you have this abundant, beautiful energy here. So I feel like it's just a waiting game, you know, like you're really trying to get this to grow and get this off the ground. Um, just kind of letting destiny, trying to have faith in destiny, and I feel like it's not been easy. It's it hasn't been easy for you. It may be somewhat burdening here. Um, but you're doing it. You are doing it. It's just taking a little bit of time. Your masculine here, the divine masculine in this reading here showed up. He's really working on his money too. He's really working on his money with the Eight of Pentacles here. Maybe thinking about going back to school. As you can tell, he's really mastering that Pentacle. And here he is with the Page of Pentacles. I feel like he's doing this so that he can offer you a solid foundation here. So he's really working on your money. You're of course doing the same. He wants to come in with this message here. He's using his intuition as the High Priestess with the Ace of Swords, wanting to come in with this message, with this solid offer. The energy between the two of you was this Ace of Wands and the Devil. So I may be wanting to leave, because in this card it's nature. And there's the bear here. He's setting the trap for the bear here. The wild and unknown nature. As the Devil, though, it's almost like trying to leave anything toxic behind, anything that kept the two of you from being successful, because he wants this Ace of Wands. He wants this new beginning. You both do. You both want to leave anything that was creating issues in this union before. So by working on yourselves, here's what I feel like is really happening. Releasing any vices that you may have, and him doing the same as well. You know, it's not just working on money with that High Priestess energy there. He's becoming more in tune with himself as well. Time span wise, we have the Eight of Wands, when communication could come in 8 days, 8 weeks. Something around the 8th, 18th, 28th. I kind of want to get a clarifier on this Eight of Wands here. Let's see, what is this Eight of Wands? Get more clarification on the time span for Capricorns. Whoa, that's a lot. Yeah. I got a Seven of Cups. Kind of thinking about, you know, what are you going to do? What are your options, choices here? Yeah, you're kind of in the dark right now with this Five of Cups here. You feel a little left out, waiting for this communication to come in. You may be thinking, do I need to, maybe thinking of other options because you're out in the cold right now. This communication isn't coming in yet. Now we do have that Pisces moon. So you may get some clarity about that time around the Pisces moon and the middle of the month here. The 18th, which I don't think it's on the 18th, though I think it's a little bit before then. 7 and 5 here. A lot of cup energy there. That is 12 also with 7 and 5. So it could even be close to December perhaps. But it's almost seeming like it's a lot sooner than that though. She's pouring out this cup here on this 5 of Cups here. What's funny is this is a very different interpretation of this because you see there's this 3 cups here. And then there's this one on this grave and she's pouring this other one out. It's a lot of mourning in this here and feeling like, what do I do? Do I let this person go? Not wanting to, for sure. Holding on. Really holding on. And then you're going to get a message here in your recent future here from this Knight of Swords is going to come in. So I feel like this is communication that's going to come in and not that long. I really feel like it's not that far away because this is in your recent future. Let's get some more cards on this Knight of Swords here. This Knight of Swords. Yeah. 4 of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody. It's so funny. There's somebody at the door and he's like holding on to his money. So holding back a little bit there. Yeah, there's a lot of pain in this. I can tell that. Yeah. And there's another 4. And there he is at the door. I almost feel like you may want to refuse this person because of the pain that they put you through. Look how he's at the door there. You may just, it could be a different offer, to be honest. This is so weird. It may actually be somebody you don't even realize is your divine masculine, or vice versa for divine masculine, divine feminines here. This is kind of interesting. This is quite interesting. Look how there's somebody at the door at both of these. But it could very well be somebody coming in that, you're just down and out. And then here they come at the door. Before you know it, 4. Something with 4 weeks, 4 days. And then long term, we have this King of Wands here. So he's sitting there and contemplating here whether to really act upon this. But I feel like you're going to hear something here. I almost feel like somebody's showing up at your door. And what is this King of Wands about? Yeah, somebody's bringing you justice here. This King of Wands is going to come in and bring you justice in the situation. So you might hear from this person and you might not want to act on it because you're contemplating other things. With the unknown here and with this 5 of Cups energy here, you might just have your walls up here, not wanting to let this person in. But I feel like this person's going to be giving you justice. Is going to be coming in as this Page of Wands info. Page of Wands card here. So it's like this brand new beginning is really wanting to come in. Again, we have brand new beginnings, especially with that Ace of Wands. Somebody really wanting to come in here. I feel like this person is from the past. Wanting to make things right. I feel like you'll be sad or about something. Like you're not in the best mindset here. But your outcome, once again, we got a lot more fire energy. Your outcome is that Knight of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles. So in the end, we have somebody writing in with giving commitment. Lots of wand energy, lots of passion here wanting to come through. I feel like maybe somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side and left. And then they realized they needed to make things right. This may take a while. This is not going to be something where you're just going to be like, okay, great. You know, you're going to have your walls up about this. You really do. This could even be you here. Saying, okay, that's fine, that's great, and going off on your own thing here and having your own 10. But with the family being there, like, I just feel like, you know, we're deciding to just be your own, you know, like you don't need a partner here. Tell me more about this 10 of Pentacles here. Whoops. Wow, yeah. Look at that. Wow. Got the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So we got Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And of course, we've got the Emperor here with the Empress, Taurus, Libra, Aries energy. You know, your ships are coming in here with this 3 of Wands. So it could be that somebody comes in and brings you this cup here. This 9 of Wands comes in and brings this cup here. But this could also very well just be that you're working on yourself more than anything. So it can go vice versa here. It feels like somebody's rushing in to give you this cup of love that you've been waiting a long time for. You waited a long time for this, to give you commitment. But if it's not somebody coming in, it's definitely you being successful on your own. That is for sure. And having a lot of self-love here. You know, whenever I see the Ace of Cups, I see a lot of self-love here. You know, having your own beginning, having your own passionate new beginning. This person may come back and you may just be like, no, that's fine. You know, I'm glad you came back and, you know, wanted to make things right, but I'm kind of good. There was just a lot of sadness here around this. And like here, he's not, like, here he is at the door and it's like, I don't want to let you in. And here I was like, oh, this is so great. This is, you know, so like with this devil energy, you might just be releasing somebody here and having your own new beginning, to be honest. They may want to do the same. So it just depends on how you work this out together. This is how, but you're going to get communication. You know, you're going to have somebody coming in here and wanting to talk, bring justice to the situation. And it's going to be up to you, you know, if you can forgive this person. And, you know, you, like I said, you may forgive them. You just may not be with them the way that they may decide, you know, because, you know, of the pain they may have put you through here. It's very interesting to see how all this is working out here. Let's get you an oracle card. But you're going to be really happy and self-sufficient. So whatever whatever goes on, like, it's it's going to be like really, really good. So, yeah, like really good. You're going to be the Queen of Cups here. I mean, you're going to be so abundant and loving. And being the Queen of Cups and the Empress here, you can make anything happen. 10 of Cups. I almost wonder if you're just picking a different path. I mean, you might still love this person. You might still work things out, but I feel like you may pick a different path career-wise even. Can I get an oracle card for... This one keeps showing up round and round. This one keeps wanting to show up here. I have to read a little bit about that one. Round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Come on. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycle you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something or do something better and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom of lessons learned. Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something seem familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who is attracted to you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. That's very interesting. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through this perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine, as you get to do things again, only differently this time. For you have learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Prosperity message. If you're in a scenario that appears to be an echo of something that's already happened in the past in your work life, it is because you're being invited to see what you couldn't see before. This is the perfect time for you to look at the deeper motives you have and your attraction to the opportunities and people who have entered your life to be part of your journey to prosperity. Who helps you navigate? Who sabotages you? Who supports you? What are the familiar signs and your responses to them when you find yourself in a repeat of the pattern of the past? Yeah, that's what I feel like. You're trying to get out of these cycles, is what I feel like is happening. It's crazy with the wheel here. I almost feel like it's repeating itself here. That may have been why you were in reverse, was that you were not, like, I just feel like you got to be careful of who's wanting to sabotage you. Freeing yourself from old cycles. And really trying to take a step back. Really taking a step back is what I feel like you need to do here. Very interesting. This could be a truth that you need to see about this masculine energy. Of course, it can be vice versa here, because you remember, like, she was in reverse too. So, however it relates to whoever's watching this reading, masculine or feminine energies, using your intuition and trying to see the truth about this person here, and vice versa. There is that devil energy there. And repeating old cycles, trying to get out of this. You may not want to deal with somebody who's played you before. But by putting yourself first, by putting yourself first here, by letting this go, you can forgive. There's no reason for that. Of course you can forgive. But for some of you, not for all of you, some of you definitely have somebody in here and you're going to take another chance. Others, it seems as if you're going to forgive this person, but you're going to go in a different direction. So it just depends on how this relates to you for this reading here. You're definitely going to be talking this out. You're definitely going to be discussing this. You may not be too happy with the offer that you get. But then again, of course, you may be very happy. So like I said, it just depends on who, like, each of you have a different story here. Each of you have a different, reality. So but the lesson, the bottom line lesson is to learn from these lessons. That's the bottom line that they're really trying to tell you to do here. All that glitters isn't gold. Very interesting. Very interesting. Or if anything else will pop out for you today. Any more cards here? I think that's pretty good there. I think it's just about, especially with you trying to balance things and maybe having your guard up and just feeling like you're trying to manage so much on your own here. It's like nothing's going to pop out here. We do have loyal hearts at the bottom showing up. So you could very well have somebody here who really is loyal to you, really loves you a lot. Don't take this person for granted, whoever that is, friends, family. It's almost like you may have somebody that is apart from you, but they still love you. I'm really, really seeing that there. That they're trying to bring justice into this, but that there's certain things keeping that from happening. It takes a lot of courage for them to come forward here and give you this truth. They're trying to make things right in their life. Trying to give you justice. Really wanting that new beginning with you. I really feel like they're going to come in and offer commitment here. Going to be rushing in and wanting to give you this. Could be October even with the 10 here. Fire energy, like I was saying with fire energy, it could be Sagittarius season. We do also have Libra though. So we do have Libra season as well with the justice here coming in here with a message. And writing in with a message here. And we have 2 4s there with that knight. It's very interesting. I can't wait to see. You guys have to let me know how this all works out and everything. If you hear from anybody, if you guys talk it out. Looks like it's going to be an exciting month for sure. Like I feel like this could very well happen in Libra season. Especially with the air energy there, for sure. Lots of air energy. Yeah. Very interesting. This would be fun. I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. Try and break the old cycles and realize, really get in tune with, you do have somebody that is loyal to you. I really feel like there is a divine feminine, divine masculine relationship here that is trying to work itself out. Trying to find its balance. We see a lot of balancing here. So I'll let you guys go with that. Thank you for all your support. I hope you have a great month. Love and light. Bye.